Hello, my name's David, I'm 25 and I'm a planner working in London at a creative agency. I'd like to go to Miami Ad School, but I've only had a week to apply. So, you asked me what's important to me, and I knew straight away. Having little adventures. For me, little adventures are about trying something amazing in the everyday without knowing what will happen. It doesn't matter if the results are small or big, they help define who you are. I'm going to share some of my little adventures with you and introduce you to some friends who came along for the ride. I went to Hogwarts. No, I'm not pulling your leg. I was an extra in the 4th Harry Potter film. It wasn't all wand-waving and silly costumes though. I took 3 months out of Muggle school and I had to study hard to keep up. When I left Hogwarts, I also graduated with straight A's. I didn't really want to go to university in the UK. It felt like too safe an option, and I'd always wanted to go to Ireland, so I thought, why not? I followed in the footsteps of some of my literary heroes like Oscar Wilde and Bram Stoker, and studied English and classics at Trinity College in Dublin. My friends and I wanted to do some mad stuff, so we teamed up and invited loads of famous thinkers, doers and creators to speak to the students at my university. Just a few of the people who stopped by were Jack White, Stephen Fry, Jimmy Wales, John McGinley, Pete Doherty and Bill O'Reilly. We even managed to reunite the Cranberries for a gig. Then we had another idea. We stripped all the hot athletes in our college naked and photographed them all for a calendar and made €8,000 for cancer relief. My next little adventure involved a bit of necromancy and bringing Oscar Wilde back to life. I organised the Trials of Oscar Wilde, a theatrical reenactment of his historical trial for homosexuality. We got 50 students to dress up in Victorian costumes and wander the streets of Dublin. It was massive and we had to turn people away, hundreds of people. The event got national press coverage and won the National Student Award for Best Event. We were getting sad about leaving Ireland, so I organised the Dorian Gray project, a single day when a student could have a photograph taken and looked in a digital time capsule. 1,000 students took part, and in 10 years' time the pictures of their youth will be returned to them. When I moved to London, it was pretty tough. There were limited job prospects, particularly in creative industries. I started hammering on doors and then was offered an internship. 2 weeks later they hired me as a trainee planner. This was one of my biggest little adventures because I didn't actually know what a planner was. I was happy to have a job, but sad about how hard it had been getting there. I thought there must be a way to recruit young people that's more productive and inspiring. So my agency let me build them something new. I founded a graduate scheme based on IDEO's 10 Faces of Innovation. We called it Bedlam, after London's infamous Victorian insane asylum, and it's changed the way my agency hires young people. These are just a few of my little adventures. They've helped me work out who I am, what I want to do, and made me the curious person I am today. I'm hoping for lots more in the future.